will tell you of a people who are worth their salt to us. And in so doing, have verified for me that this dream we love still succeeds from time to time. And I thank Lord Uchi for setting this up. You see, in ancient days, East met Middle in a fearsome battle at their border. The thing of it was, the folk of the East traveled not over long, over land. And thus it was that the folk of the Middle overcame them in battle, time and again. Now, in these borderlands that were under dispute, there were few and far between, small shires and a lack of fighters. So an effort was made to grow an army there, near to the wars, so that the less traveled Easterners might feel a sizable army. And in these debatable lands, and others nearby, the East forged a mighty, incredibly unexperienced army. Because, after all, the experienced Eastern folks rarely could travel. But they made a great concerted effort and got people to sign up to do one great, long practice so that these people could represent the East well. And they went around looking where to hold that practice. Sadly, the people who heard about what we did, who owned the land in these areas, went, "You're going to do what? Hit each other with what? Armor? Really?" Or back then, we did not have handy insurance sheets and websites to say, "Look, this is what we are and do. We are wonderful." No, no, no. And in that ancient day, it was more like, nope, I reckon not. Neither did rangers and other park purveyors allow their gates open to these ragtag, stalwart soldiers. And they were bemoaning their fate at some roadside inn. And they talked about what they wanted to do but couldn't. And a stranger came forward and said, "I have heard of your dilemma. Tell me of this fighting that you do." And they did. And he said, "I might be able to help you. I know some folks who are very understanding about people having a good time doing sort of vicious stuff." And they said, "Oh, well, that sounds good. We ought to be able to work there. I do have a price," he said. "Here. Honor this price, and if it all is in good accord with you, I would beg you to honor this request." And so it was that they were introduced to the Coopers. And the Penzic land that we now fight on was first bloodied by SCA folk, although a lot of these others well before, on that day. And they held a mighty and long practice. And then the next day came the price to be paid. And upon one side of the field, the assembled might of the East, such as they could muster. And on the other side, the Tuchux. For it was, in fact, the Tuchux who gave us the Cooper campground. And so, if you hear that we ought allow these bunny-furred, nearly naked, pathetic, fictional peoples to dwell amongst us, after they flattened the Eastern army, the Eastern folk kind of got up and went, "So is everybody okay?" Mm-hmm. "Yes." And we, in our dream, honor our word to this day. The Tuchux earned their salt indeed from us. And I only can be proud of the SCA, for we have honored